Hello everyone! I was researching international cases when I came across something that really impressed me. Imagine finding out that the person you are having an intimate encounter with isn't who you thought they were, and on top of that, they were secretly recording everything. This is a case that caused a huge stir in China, and it's something you need to know about. Before we start, if you enjoy real-life cases like I do, subscribe to the channel, because today, we're going to analyze a scheme involving a false identity, manipulation, and a violation of privacy that goes beyond imagination. Stay until the end, because the twist in this case is truly astonishing. So let's go to the beginning of the story. In China, on social media, a figure known as Sister Hong emerged. She presented herself as an attractive and charismatic woman. Sister Hong made an offer that seemed irresistible: free intimate encounters. That's right, free. The only thing she asked for were small symbolic gifts. It seemed too good to be true, didn't it? And when something seems too good to be true, there's usually something behind it. The story gets more intriguing here. Sister Hong had thousands of followers, men who were completely captivated by her. Her voice was soft, feminine, and seductive. The conversations flowed naturally. She showed genuine affection and knew exactly what to say to keep the men's interest. And it wasn't just conversations. She actually arranged in-person meetings. The meetings happened as usual. She appeared well-groomed, feminine, and charming. The men were completely fascinated. Imagine a beautiful woman who didn't charge for the meetings, who only wanted small gifts, like chocolates or flowers. It seemed just too perfect. But there's a detail that will make you rethink everything you know about online identity. Sister Hong was not exactly who she appeared to be. In reality, Sister Hong was a 38-year-old man who had created the most elaborate scheme I have ever seen. This individual wore women's clothing, professional makeup, and pay-attention used voice modulation software to sound like a woman. He had studied every detail to create the perfect persona. Can you grasp the level of planning required? He didn't just dress as a woman, he had completely mastered the art of transformation. Flawless makeup, clothes that disguised his body structure, carefully practiced feminine gestures. As for technology, he used voice modulation apps so advanced that no one suspected a thing during phone calls. But here comes the most disturbing part. He wasn't doing this just for fun or some personal fetish. This criminal was secretly recording all the intimate encounters without the victim's consent, and these videos were being sold on the internet. Can you grasp the seriousness of this situation? He not only deceived these men, but also completely violated their privacy and profited from it. Imagine yourselves in the position of these victims. You believe you're having a consensual intimate encounter with a woman, when in reality, you're being deceived by a man who is secretly filming everything to sell later. It's a violation on multiple levels: sexual, psychological, and of privacy. The scheme operated for a considerable period of time. He maintained a well-structured operation, with convincing social media profiles, consistently responded to messages in line with the female persona, and arranged meetings in strategic locations where he could record without being discovered. He was meticulous in every aspect. The scale of this case is astonishing. Thousands of men were deceived, had their privacy violated, and their images sold without their knowledge. Each encounter represented a new violation, a new person being exploited without consent. The case came to light when some victims began to grow suspicious and started investigating on their own. Small details started not to make sense. Inconsistencies in behavior, changes in voice at certain moments, the way certain situations were avoided. When some victims joined forces and compared experiences, they noticed a suspicious pattern. When the story exploded on Chinese social media, it became a national scandal. The repercussion was immense, with millions of people shocked by the complexity of the scheme and the number of victims involved. The public pressure was so great that Chinese authorities acted quickly. The criminal was arrested, but the damage had already been done. This case reveals troubling aspects about the dangers of the digital age and how our privacy can be violated in unimaginable ways. We live in an era where technology can be used both to connect people and to deceive them in devastating ways. This case made me reflect deeply on trust and how we validate people we meet online. How many times have you completely trusted someone you met on the internet? Have you ever experienced anything suspicious? Have you ever questioned the truthfulness of someone you met digitally? Share your experiences and opinions in the comments. If this case impressed you as much as it impressed me, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more cases that will make you reflect. See you next time!